Going through your situation, quick question. Going through your situation, yeah, would you honestly say that you have fully recovered from that whole situation, or
No.
you're still kind of like, going through,
Oh, yo.
you're still healing?
God, these questions are so sick, bro.
Bro,
I swear.
that's what we do, bro.
No,
Yeah.
it's a trauma thing.
Yeah.
I had a divorce recently, right?
Sorry to hear that, bro.
It's calm, it's life. But that relationship was meant to end time ago.
Fucking
The only reason I can say that stopped me from doing what a man was meant to do, which when I looked around and I said, this is not the ideal,
Yeah.
I need to go, was the fear of going back out on the street. And I'm not afraid to say those things. I had to build the courage to say, you need to be out there because it's better than, it's a problem if you stay here.
Yeah.
But what held me out so long was just simply, I'm comfortable again. I got my daughter, my wife's there. You understand?
Yeah.
To go back, I'll try and make it work.
Yeah.
This is what, do you get what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
so even
bro.
now, but I can get emotional for no reason. Not now, but in general. You get what I'm saying?
Bro, we're humans, man.
You get what I mean? Like, in general, when sometimes I was talking to my bedroom the other day, and my sister as well, she opened the eye to this for me, yeah. I said to my bedroom, bro, sometimes it's hard because people see me and they enjoy my energy when I come around. But nobody comes to check me, bro.
I'm about to drop the camera, bro.
Do you understand? And my boy and I got emotional to him at the time, innit?
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I'm used to it, and I don't ask for any, but it still hurts. It hurts, especially days when I don't have much, especially days when I just need someone to show me they care.
Yeah, bro.
Nobody comes to check me. I'm somebody that goes out. I go out. I've done it since I was young. You understand?
You give out your energy to other people. You make people feel good.
get
But
it?
it's like, when it comes to you, it's like...
I just don't get it. You get it? So they moved me from Camden and they fostered me in Tottenham.
Yeah.
All I ever used to do is take the bus back to Camden because this wasn't my ends. It became my ends later.
Later, okay.
You understand? I made friends. I went to school in Barnet. I started to know people. You going with Green, okay. Yeah. You understand? But first, I'm just going right back to where I know. Even though those people, as time's going, they're even forgetting about me because I don't live in the ends anymore. So sometimes I'm coming to the ends. They've already gone on motives and I'm looking for everybody. No one's around. So I just come back to Tottenham. So if you see one of the blogs that got written about me, the title says The Soloist. I chose that title.
The Soloist.
Yeah, and the soloist, which as the word sounds, solo.
Yeah.
It's just a man that moves on his own.
On his own.
Yeah, and why I say that is because my sister brought this to light to me just to give me some level of comfort of how I was feeling. And she was like, I think it's important that you really start to live life for you, Chany, right? Because when you look at your life, technically, it's almost like you've been homeless your whole life.
Fuck.
You spent half of your childhood living in other people's house, foster care.
Yeah.
You come out of foster care and you're homeless. So you get your house for a bit, you mess it up, cool. You're back to living in other people's
Other people's houses, yeah. Jesus.
She hit me with such a deep one because this was during my divorce, and she goes, even when you married that woman, yeah, you went and moved into her house.
Fucking hell.
And I sat there and said, sis, and she says, I just think now it's time to really, you owe yourself. And that's what this energy everybody's seeing, this Planet X, all of that, this is me turning around like, rah, what the, nah. Do you get what I'm saying? So that homelessness thing, it still carries, it's still behind me. It's still something that really, it left me sour. It left me resentful. Them times I used to hate my mom. I used to be so angry that my life is the way it is because I didn't ask to come here.
And then now you're here. It's like
And now
all of
I'm
these
here.
things are happening.
And all this, and I'm constantly getting blamed, or not blamed, but being made to feel like I should just know better. You get it? I got made to feel like that with friends. Yeah, but bro. Do you get what I'm saying? To the point where I would get defensive. And then that would get used against me. You know, I get told, yeah, but when man tries to chat to you, just get defensive. So I would sit at home and think, what do you lot want to see from someone like me that you know the things of? What do you want? You want me to wake up and just say, I got this? Right? The person telling me this advice, or the people I'm having these communications with, some of them have that parent at home that's going to bend over backwards.
Yeah.
Some of them, and it's not a hating thing. It's just that, mind what you're saying to me. You understand?
Because our journeys are different.
It's mad different.
Yeah.
A lot of my peoples know that I was abused as a child, but they don't know the details. I never shared it with you. So when you start a conversation with me and say, obviously, I know you went through it when you was young. Now I have to stop you and say, what do you know? Because you keep shutting me down and making me feel like I'm just complaining. What do you know? You understand? Because if you've never, you look at your mum or your dad, they've never done this to you. So do you understand when the people that are supposed to raise you have done something, it distorts your reality?
Yeah, it does something to your mind.
Of course.
Yeah.
So I grew up angry. I will fight you. As soon as I feel some violation, slap. So my school friends, like secondary school, they would make jokes like, this guy was tapped in school.
One of them ones.
You understand? He was crazy. At first it was whatever, but as I got older, I would have to correct it. Like, bro, you always say that, but it wasn't. I was going through bare things, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man just took it as I was crazy. And you're not even deep in what you're saying to me as your friend. Like those choices of words and shit.
Yeah.
And because I'm calm with just understanding some things, it's like, cool. But I said, no longer. It can't. It just can't. It doesn't help me. You get me? So what I did is I accepted that I was resentful. I accepted that I wasn't in a good space. How can you be? You understand? Again, Big Nige, he gave me that validation. He said, Chany, you might not see it for yourself, but there was a point you stopped caring about yourself. And that hit me. And he goes, we do this when we feel like there's no hope left. You don't care where you slept anymore. You didn't care how the next day was going to be.
You don't care how you look.
Yeah, it got that deep.
Yeah.
It got that deep. And when he said it, it's going to sound crazy because I didn't see it until he said it.
Bro, you don't see it.
You're just living.
Bro, you know when you're going through something, yeah? What I realized as well, yeah? Bro, when you're going through certain situations, yeah? Remember, like, to never make this long, yeah? It's called, you know when you're in survival mode?
Oh, 100.
Brother, you know when you're in survival mode and sometimes it's like you said, sometimes if you don't know what, like financially you're not in a good place, like you don't know where you're gonna sleep today. Bro, there's this thing like your mind does to you where it's like you're in fight or flight. You're only worried about today, like what am I gonna eat, where am I gonna sleep? So obviously all of these normal things goes out the window, like how to take care of yourself, how you look, to take care of your mind, and certain things just go out the window when you're in survival mode.
And just to say as well, it affected my music a lot.
Yeah.
So even when somebody would say things like, you know, wow, how come you haven't blown yet? Or it was never to do about chance. I always knew it was to do with me and my life.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to focus on these things when my life is like a pull effect.
Of course, bro.
My music does well, but life keeps pulling it like this.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to handle life yet. Now at 36, I'm just about getting it.
Yeah.
But in that young age, I don't know how to handle this pullback that life keeps doing. So I shut down. I get depressed. Every time I make 10 steps forward, I'm going 10 steps back. You get it? So it affected that. You get what I mean? Today, they have to correlate. You get me? Yeah. If life is not lifing, then I got to put the music on the side and make sure I fix this thing.
Yeah.
If it's relationship with my kids, if it's, you know what I'm saying, getting something right with, because if not, I've understood myself now to know that it's going to affect how I move.
Yeah.
Before, I didn't. Life is life, and I'm still like, I gotta do music. I gotta go studio. I gotta. You understand? Because I'm going to the studio or to the function with a top I've been wearing for 4 days.
Yeah. Bro.
You understand?
Yeah.
Why am I doing that to myself? This is where I got to.
Yeah.
You're better off not going anywhere until you fix what this thing is.
Bro,
you get